Hey bookers and tubers. I thought that this video was important to make. Um, what did I do with the money? And some people say, Antonella, you don't have to explain. Um, you don't have to tell us. You don't have to. But I feel like I do. And I want you to know how all of your contributions on Patreon, on GoFundMe, all of that has helped us tremendously. And I think you deserve to know. Without your support, and including the prayers and coming and watching the videos and liking and subscribing, which is a huge help. I'll explain that later. Like, how do we make money? But I thought that it was important to make one singular video of where and how your help helped me. And so just to explain that a little bit. And by the way, yeah, look at all this hair. Now you know why I had to color my hair blonde, because doing it dark, my natural color, I had to do it like every 2 weeks, or else I'd get, I don't know, all kinds of there's a lot of white. Anyway, I digress. So I just wanted to, and by the way, I'm in the inside of the cabin. Someday I'll give you a boat tour. Would you guys want that? Would you want to see a little boat tour? Right now it's really a huge mess, but I promise I'll do a boat tour. But going back to what I wanted to explain, how your help helped me. And I'm talking about the GoFundMe, and I'm talking about Patreon, the people that donate every month a certain amount, whatever they choose. The GoFundMe is a lump sum that you donated. Some people double donated, some people triple donated. It has been amazing. Could not have gone through it without you. Couldn't. Where'd the money go? First off, where didn't it go? It didn't go to anything frivolous or unneeded for the cancer treatments and the heart attack that Chris had. Every penny went for medical bills, prescriptions. I know Chris's heart medication, that alone is $500 a month. He takes 2 pills a day to keep the stent open, and he has to be on that for a year, and then they'll reevaluate. But that medication alone is $500 a month. I won't even get into what my medications cost. So it went for hospital bills, medications, room and board. There were times when I would have my chemo or radiation in Philadelphia, and we couldn't get back to the boat. So we would have a place to stay there. And a lot of times they help you. They closed down that Hope Center that everyone talked about. I looked into it, but they had closed it down because of COVID. So we had to stay in Philly places. And believe me, I found the cheapest ones I could find. So hospital bills, medication, the room and boards, the times when I just couldn't take being on the boat, that helped us out. Also, Uber rides. We borrowed Hope's car as much as we could, but then there were times that we couldn't. And so we would have to get rides to and from Jefferson for my treatments. It went for Chris's heart attack. That was something that came up very, very quickly, as you know. And he was rushed into the OR. And again, that's not cheap. So all of the things that you did for us went for emergency and heavily needed things for the chemo, the radiation, the heart attack, all the stuff. I know I'm laughing because it sounds crazy, all the things that we've gone through. We couldn't have done any of it without you. Yes, we had savings. Yes, we used it. Insurance was difficult. to get and to acquire for a lot of different reasons. Some people say, well, didn't you make a boatload at QVC? The answer to that is no. A lot of people overestimate what show hosts make. Now, some of them do make quite a lot, but not all of them, and I wasn't one of them. Is this too much information? I just have read a lot of the comments, and people have said, oh, she probably made, gazillions there. No. And people have commented on the house and, didn't you make money off the house? We got through that by the skin of our teeth. I realize a lot of this is really personal information, but it's information that a lot of people have asked for, and I think they deserve it. Because if you're supporting the GoFundMe and Patreon and my page, I think you deserve to know that. I would want to know that. I would be curious too. And you guys know I am as transparent as they come. So oftentimes through this, I've thought about people that have gone through what Chris and I have gone through, with the cancers and his heart attack and losing the house and the jobs, and they didn't have a GoFundMe. And that just hits me kind of hard, because without you guys, without your support, your love, your encouragement, and yes, your contributions, there's healthcare that we could not have gotten, that we couldn't have gotten paid for. No. And I don't know where we would be then. But we made it through. We're continuing on. It's a long process. I thought that the minute I rang that bell that I'd walk out of that building and my hair would be back and my energy and all of that. And it isn't, clearly. So, but some energy comes back. We still have some road in front of us now that we're finished with the treatments on the breast. Now, granted, I have to go back every 3 months for the checkups and the mammograms and the blood tests. We're going to hit the leukemia now. So they did the breast cancer first, and because that was more of an emergency, and now the leukemia. So it's a long road, and without the support, without the help, without the encouragement, we would be lost. So you have asked, hey, how's all this financed and stuff? And a big part of it, a big part of it. Medical bills are really expensive. Operations, I've had 3, Chris had 1. Medicines, boarding, all of that. Tests, just a blood test, $200, So, and there have been many. So every cent has gone for the cancer, the leukemia, and the heart attack. And it was a lot, and insurance doesn't cover it all. So I just wanted you guys to know that. And I am going to make another video that tells you how we make money. People think we're retired. We're not. We make these videos. and they're hard to make, even though you probably watch them and you go, boy, she can't make a video. I know. It's hard. The editing, all the stuff that you have to do to make the videos. But once again, every time that you like or subscribe, it helps me big time, and it pays me. So we do appreciate that. But I'll do a whole video on that too. Also, a couple surprises coming up that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Yeah, it was a good guess, Lisa Robertson, jewelry, but that's not who it is. Who could it be? Guess again. Love you guys. Bye-bye.